ISE 2025. I'm Ben Davies from Sum Up TV, and we have landed on CERASONAR, our German friends. Constantine, how are you, sir?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Feeling fresh?
Feeling fresh. It's the first day, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow it's
going to be completely different.
Over,
yeah, completely different. I mean, what we should always do with these things is like do a day 1 and then do a day 5 and just see how people's complexion changes. Yeah. So, importantly, invisible speakers are your thing.
Yeah. So we are a German company and we do make everything in Germany ourselves. So we have a lot of different machines to always reinvent ourselves and to always increase the sound quality. For example, this year we brought the new 6280 Reference Pro. That's like a speaker that you can use as a full range. So a shallow invisible speaker.
Cool.
For range. You pair that one with our DSP amp. And you can use it as a dedicated satellite, and which makes it extremely loud, extremely high SPL, especially if you use it with this big boy there. So it's a big sub.
Just explain this, because this is an invisible subwoofer.
Yeah? It's invisible, yeah.
Yeah.
After installation, it's completely invisible.
And how many subwoofers?
So we use 4 12-inch.
Yeah, so it's really quiet.
So yeah, that's just what you like. I mean, normally for me it's like, I really love like loud music.
Yes.
And with this one, you're at the point where you don't really need it anymore.
Yeah,
you know?
I can imagine.
So
I mean, what kind of SPL are we at on these, something like this?
With these ones, with the satellites, we are going up like above 110
Yeah.
SPL, and with the sub above 120.
Wow.
So it's incredibly loud. And yet, you shouldn't forget it's completely invisible.
Yeah, and we've got it going on in the background. It's giving it full bass here. So, we don't just do invisible speakers. We also have our own amplifiers that are in-house from you guys.
Yeah. So we have 2 different amps. I mean, obviously for the big setup here, we use the CS2000 amp.
Yeah.
2000 means 2000 watts maximum.
Wow.
It's with a DSP, and it does the Dante as well as a network board. And we have the smaller amp, the CS500, which is like good for small installations, especially.
Nice 2.1 channels.
Yeah, it does have like a dynamic bass boost.
Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
For the smaller speakers, runs very well because you just drop or like let's say activate the dynamic bass boost, and then you just get a bit more bass.
Nice.
Then you save the sub maybe.
Yeah, and because you're doing your own amps in-house with your speakers, they're nicely paired together.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have for every speaker or sub, we have like the dedicated presets developed.
Nice.
What we say is for the speakers and subs, if you really want to make it 100%, then you choose the installation frame / backbox from us, because then we know where the speaker or sub is installed, and therefore it sounds even better.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Super interesting. Should we get on to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Let me show you the other product.
We'll move over.
Yeah. So, okay, let me just talk about our new products that we have on this side here.
Okay.
So, you maybe already know the 4080 Ultimate, which is like a completely invisible speaker with a woofer on it. So you can use it for multi-room applications where you even don't really want to use another amplifier. So just use the common amplifier that you always use, connect it, there's a crossover with a protection on it. So works very well, and you get a nice quality out of that one.
Nice. So we're talking about like a whole setup there, almost with your subwoofers built in. So you're getting your bass there and you're getting your high frequencies.
Works very, very well. I mean, and you don't need to do any DSP adjusting or something. It just works out of the box very well and very good sound quality.
Nice. But if I wanted to add some subwoofers,
and in this size, we now have the 4080 sub.
Yeah.
So that fits very well, as you have the same width of the speaker, so it's 40 centimeters or 16 inches.
Okay.
With 2 8-inch.
Yeah.
And you can.
So very much designed for European joists with being 400 wide.
Yeah. So that works very well. And then we have in the same size the new installation frame / backbox.
Okay.
So the speaker fits inside this one very well. You have like a nice cable grommet that you can adjust on each side, and actually everything is like pre-drilled.
Yeah, and this is not just to mitigate noise to going into different rooms, is it, from above? As in from the audio from the back of the speaker. It's not to stop it going into another room. It's also to help that audio be driven down. I mean,
it's like both.
Best of both worlds.
It's like both. And what I told you earlier about the presets is that all our speakers are developed inside these back boxes.
Okay.
So if you really want to use our amp and the speaker, you should maybe use the back box as well.
Yeah.
Because we developed the preset inside that one. So to get the best sound quality out of that one, that's like a good thing. So there's a nice damping material from Basotec inside there.
Yes, okay.
And then if you wish, you can add like accessories like these lanterns to install it in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Or you can see over there these rubber
To fix them
bumpers
onto.
there. So to decouple that
Nice.
housing from the rest of the house, because otherwise with invisible speakers you sometimes have like the sound everywhere in the house.
Especially with those bass units.
And definitely. So
Yeah.
this really helps. We have it in different sizes for all of our products.
Yeah.
This one is now the 4080 size. And then let's go down there
To the big boy.
to the big boy. Yeah. So that one is the 6080 or 6280 sub
Okay.
with one 12-inch. I mean, normally this one is like totally fine for all these scenarios.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big drive unit.
What I showed you earlier is like for the
The ultimate setup.
for the ultimate set. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? If you're
like
going to
that.
go big, go
Yeah,
big.
yeah. But that one actually, it's wow, impressive. Yeah.
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 And so, a quick question for you. If I was coming to you as a dealer, which I am,
Okay.
and I had client wanted invisible speakers throughout the house, would you help us with design?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
You can always send your plan. How do you call it?
Yeah, your plans, your drawings.
Yeah, like this one, and then we can ask you what do you expect? Do you just want like background music?
That's
do
it.
you want to use your
If it's
standard
hi-fi,
amplifiers?
yeah.
And then if you want to use something more, then we say okay, like maybe like 5.1 or.
And you make some suggestions,
Yeah,
make
which
sure the right
speaker
back
models to use
boxes are
and
in.
That you don't make any like mistakes that you use. For example, if you have like a home cinema,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend the Ultimate.
Okay.
I would recommend like a dedicated satellite,
Yeah.
like that what I showed you earlier,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then with a dedicated sub. So
Okay.
that works much better.
Yeah, because it's separating the audio.
Yeah.
So then you can control it better
Yeah.
from a surround
Yeah.
sound
Yeah.
perspective. Okay, makes total sense.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one of those things from a customer and installer point of view. With Invisible, I think the design element of it is really important to get it from the manufacturer to really help them through
Yeah.
the process to make sure the right amps are being used with
Yeah.
the right speakers,
Yeah.
the right back boxes, and if you know that that manufacturer is going to work with
Yeah,
you
definitely.
to get to that end goal,
Yeah.
you're selling the right products and you're happy.
Yeah.
The installer's happy because they're making money and they're doing the right job, and the
Definitely.
customer's over the
Yeah,
moon because
definitely.
they get this wow factor of
Yeah.
invisible speakers
Yeah.
throughout. Yeah, so that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
So you
really
can
cool.
always phone us, or we have like on our website we have a small chat button where you can directly chat with us.
Cool.
Works very nice as well.
Is
And
there
then
anything else that we've missed?
Just one product.
Bring
Just
it
one
round.
product.
Lift it
So
up and bring it round. Good
this
man.
one is like for like the restorations or something.
Wow.
Where you need like a very shallow speaker.
So what depth is that?
This one is just 40 mil.
Wow. Okay.
So very shallow. So it's a small speaker, 100 watt max. You maybe want to add like a subwoofer or something,
Yeah.
hide it somewhere, but then you have a nice solution.
Yeah, definitely.
There's
What,
no space
why did
and-
this get developed? What was the problem that came around?
Sometimes the customer asks for like they want invisible sound, but they have like an existing house
And
where
really
they-
poor depth.
But yeah, and then of course then you have where we're thinking, okay, what can we actually do?
Yeah.
And this one was like our
Yeah, it's an amazing product.
a product for that one.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Shall we go round the corner to go
Yeah.
and have a look at the outdoor
Let's do that
solutions?
one. Yeah.
Come on then, let's go.
Okay, Benjamin, and now I would like to present you our concrete line.
Your garden, Constantine's garden. Tell me
yeah, our
about your
garden
outdoor
speakers.
solutions, sir.
So what we do is we offer two different design choices. We have first of all the cubic design,
Yeah.
which is like available as a subwoofer,
Yeah.
or as a full range speaker
Okay.
with a 12-inch inside
Wow.
as a sub. Very nice. You get three different finishes, like in this dark gray. White is available as well, and of
Yeah.
course you can get it in standard concrete, let's say gray.
Yeah, I think the important thing to say there is that this isn't just a colour. It's not paint. This is actually
It's concrete.
concrete.
It's real
yeah.
concrete. It's
Yeah,
real
exactly.
concrete.
So, and it feels
Yeah.
like that. The texture and it's very tactile. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful
It feels
piece.
very nice, yeah.
It's almost a piece of art.
Yeah.
That's how I would
Definitely is.
describe it.
Yeah, and every piece is like different, as like coming from a special supplier who's like actually he's an artist.
Yeah.
And every piece is like unique. Let's put it like.
And is this kind of CERASONAR's USP? Coming from a very design-led, invisible speakers in people's homes.
Yeah.
Obviously, someone's asked you that they want something beautiful in the
Yeah.
garden.
I mean, of course, if you are, let's put it like that one. when we're having like projects where the customer has invisible speakers inside, they sometimes do wish to have something for the outside as well.
Yeah.
And of course, this one is not completely invisible, but it looks very nice inside the garden.
Yes.
So this
it feels
one-
like it's part of nature.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we have the cubic design, and then we have a very small speaker, which is round, including the light.
Yeah.
And there's a small 4-inch inside, a woofer, yeah, with a very strong X-Max or
Yeah.
linear excursion, and with a tweeter inside as well. So
Wow.
you can actually use it full range.
Okay.
So that's good.
In
And
that size, that's
in the- yeah.
amazing.
sounds good. And of course, if you do want, well, if you do wish some more bass, then you take the big boy.
Yeah, so you can pair these together and make
Yeah.
solutions between the.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything in the future lined up for outdoor audio? Are you in anything in the design process, or are you not allowed to say?
I would say that we maybe we talk about that one next year.
It's not fair. Everyone keeps everything so closely guarded.
But there's one feature I would like to talk about as well.
Go.
Because the small speaker, I think for restaurants and for bars or something, it's like a very nice product for background music. And for that reason, we included like a 100-volt transformer as well.
Okay, so it
So
can go
if
line.
you don't want to have too many cables and so on, too thick cables,
Yeah.
you just use the 100-volt line, and then works very nice. and
That's
well.
a very, very smart move. So, I am a custom installer in the centre of the UK. How do I find out more about CERASONAR, and where would I purchase your product, sir?
So in the UK, the products are available from Aldous Systems, and they are very happy to help you
Yes.
with our products.
And where would I find you online?
Online, you go to cerasonar.de,
Yeah?
and then you just search for the product that you wish for on our
And
website.
more importantly than all of that, if you are at ISE 2025,
Okay, put it like
what
that one.
stand number are you on, Constantine? And
Let
this
me
is your
just
test.
Think about it. It's 2E130.
And he passes.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
It is a beautiful brand. They are beautiful people. You absolutely should get down here and speak to them. And yeah, I can't speak highly enough about CERASONAR.
Thank
You're
you.
a brilliant
Excellent.
human being, Constantine. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for today. Get down here, come and have a chat with them, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Thank you.